Hello, it's XO Ashley Pink, otherwise known as Ashley, and I'm going to be setting up the week of May 24th through the 30th in my MakseLife Goals Planner. This week is interesting because I accidentally bought 2 of this kit from Glam Planner a while ago. This is one of her older formats. I got 2 like glitch kits of this, so I thought I would do them in the same week to show the differences in planning. If you see my phone and wonder what I'm watching the Plans Chain podcast, live podcast that Gathered Plans and Shantae Plans does. Right now I have to mute it because I can't hear what they're saying. Because of that, I'm gonna have to pull glitter headers. But yeah, I'll go into my voiceover. So to start off, I actually took some pictures for Instagram, and then I couldn't find the glitter headers. And I knew I had 2 of the same kit, so I was going through my glitter headers and trying to find them. In the end, they ended up being within 2 of the larger sheets, so I ended up finding them. But right now I'm pulling glitter headers. I usually get Glam Planner glitter header packs in glitch sales, or I got a couple of them and there was a lot of glitter headers, so I've been good for the last little while at least. So now I'm getting a pen and I'm going to start writing out my goals. I always start with teaching the work and learning section for some reason. I put down lesson plan, I had to send my journals, I have to send the final assessment, and I put a call with Dan, who is my teacher. I am finishing up practicum on Wednesday, and then I went to write for the personal section journals, ideally 4 to 7 times this week. In recreation, fun and recreation, I put reading 4 to 7 times this week, and then down in relationships, I put hang with mom and hang with Chelsea. I never ended up hanging out with Chelsea this week. So for showering, I put For health and wellness, I put showering every day, working out 3 times a week, 5K steps, as well as a weigh-in. This week is kind of depressing. It was the first time I weighed myself in 2 weeks, and I realized I gained 10 pounds, and that was upsetting, but sometimes we have to be honest with ourselves. For spirituality, I put in tarot. For finances, I put in check-in, ledger, and 52-week challenge. And then for environment, I put in monthly checklist. I still haven't yet to do May's monthly checklist, but I'll just do that when I do June's. Then I go in to the larger section, and I'm going to white out the top and then put in the base. So since I have my base laid down, I am now starting my sidebar. So I use this beigey gray habit tracker, and I write in the word habits as well as Monday through Sunday, along where the word habits and Monday through Sunday would be. And then I use the built-in ones to write in journals, reading, shower, and then 5K steps. And I will cross out the Saturday and Sunday bubbles for the 5K steps because I don't trek those days. I got a full box that I really wanted to use but couldn't find a spot for. And then I just trimmed it there because it looks really pretty. I'm kind of all over the place. I'm grabbing flags, working out flags. I got 3. There's Glam Planner kits usually come with 4. So I used a beige one on Tuesday and Saturday and a bluish one on Thursday. And then I remember that I wanted to put in something for steps. I'm looking to see if there's one that says steps, and there is. And then I get the Monday through Sunday tracker with Glam Planner, and she has a little space at the top to write whatever it is the Monday through Sunday thing is. So that worked out perfectly. And I'm using the little washi strips that come with it the appointment headers. First, I put down these appointment labels to mark up picking up and putting in my grocery order. I put in my grocery order on Thursdays and then I pick them up on Saturdays. And now I'm looking through to find things. I ended up using this Walmart thing that I hauled. It'll be out at the end of the month, the haul. But I thought this was perfect because I use Walmart for groceries. And now I'm looking for something, probably for my workouts, I'm guessing. Oh, I put the box on Sunday for tarot, and I used a calligraphic papier thing for tarot, and then a little lolly Glam Planner girl for workout girl for my workouts. Now I'm pulling those little washi strips for school and reading, not for school and reading, for journals and reading. All my journals this week ended up being for school. I'm looking at my spread as I'm doing the voiceover. But I just kind of put it out. So my journals were 4 times this week, and so was my reading. Because that was my goals. I ended up not really doing that much reading, but I always put it in for 4 times in the goal that I will at some point do it. That is the time that I'm setting aside to do that, whether I do it or not. And I'm using the Purple Panda Planners Reading Panda for reading, and I am using a little journal icon from Birch and Birdie for my journals. So next I put a little to-do script thingy label and I used a three heart checklist to mark journals, and I put in another to-do checklist on Sunday for cleaning and other miscellaneous stuff. I say the 3 heart checklist on Friday was for journals. It's for journals, call at 11, and I had to have my assessments in for that day. Now I'm putting in a box with a teacher lolly character to mark in lesson planning. And now I'm just writing it in using my Sharpie 0.8 millimeter fine liner. And then I'm just filling in other stuff like grocery order and checking to make sure I have everything. Because once I have everything in, I'll add more deco stuff. Right, then I put an appointment label with, I think this is Bippity and her mom, to mark, that's from Glam Planner as well, to mark hanging with mom. And then at the bottom, I put in a heart checklist for the to-do on Sunday. And then at the bottom, I put another appointment label with a Bippity on a floaty to mark hanging with Chelsea. I don't know why, but That's usually what I use for hanging with Chelsea. And then under that, I put in a fancy label thing with it, and in the middle, I put in a scale from Gold Paper Prints to mark weighing myself. Again, when I did finally weigh myself, I was 10 pounds heavier than I thought I was, and that was depressing. So it happens. I'm just searching through to pull stuff at this point, trying to figure out what I wanted to use. I think I was looking for my Planner Me scales, but then I realized that I threw them in my declutter, if you watched my declutter. So I ended up having to settle for this, which I purposely kept because I know I would use it to write inside. Now I'm just filling in my checklist, which says check-in, 52-week, ledger, teaching, and then office/plan, which, to be honest, I didn't do any of those. But some weeks are more productive than others. Now I'm just looking through stuff, seeing what deco I have. I'm putting deco all along the bottom, and then I'm filling in extra boxes as well as the big double box, which I believe I end up trimming, just to fill it in and add a bit of flair. I really like to put my deco scattered along the washi. I find, oh, this is me looking something up on Instagram. Stuff. But yeah, I believe this is me looking up Instagram on my computer because my phone died and I was still watching the Plans Change podcast. So that was last Sunday. Then that means all my other ones are screwed. Sorry, I'm just realizing I put stuff in on the wrong days. But yeah, and Glam Planner also has these polka dots, so I can really scatter it out and kind of have that busy look that I kind of like. This is me putting in the full box, and I trim it, and like most things, I trim it crooked, and that is okay. I honestly think that I wouldn't notice how crooked things were if it wasn't for the fact that my journal has my planner has lines in it. And then I put down this gorgeous thing there, another fashion girl, and then I believe that is that. I double check to make sure I have everything, but yeah, I end up putting plan on Saturday because that's when I plan. But yeah, that is my week. I'll see you in a second. So this is the end of the week. I never really figured out what to put in there. So on this, I did do journaling for school for all my journals. I didn't read on Thursday or Friday, but I did read an article on Monday. Tuesday I ended up getting a speeding ticket. So on Wednesday, my reading was not only reading my speeding ticket, but I went on the website and I spent about an hour researching where I can pay and what I should pay and whatever, because there's all stuff I had questions on. So I ended up reading a lot more than I thought I would. So I included that in my reading. So I did did a mini HIIT workout at nap time, a 10-minute HIIT workout. I had nothing to do, so I stood up and I did a HIIT workout. And when I say HIIT workout, I have when I do like HIIT workouts, there's certain ones that I tend to really like. So I just did some of those. I did ocean yoga with my kids on Thursday, and then I did a HIIT workout today. On Sunday, but I put it today. I did it today, but I need to lesson plan. Weighed myself, it was $2.99, and if you see last week, I weighed myself. Was it last week that I weighed myself? This week I weighed myself? No. When was the last time I weighed myself? And wrote it in here. Haha. So the first week of the month, I was 289, so I've gained 10 pounds. And I've actually kind of stopped working out as intensely, so that's why I've done so many HIIT workouts, trying to target that belly. I got 5K steps each day. I still have yet to do this stuff, but I will. So yeah, that's my week. I also wanted to show you the end of the month reflections for May. So this is kind of like, I don't do detailed notes, but this is what my notes were. So it says big wins this month's where I did more journaling, things I thought are currently working in my life, my planning style, when I plan, and my cleaning schedule, things that are not currently working, my budgeting style, what I learned this month, that I could do more in a week than I thought, what improvements I made this I'm going to be making into next month, cleaning more throughout the week as opposed to just all in one day. What am I most grateful for right now? My work team. Habits I want to nurture for next month are cleaning, working out, and budgeting. And my overall satisfaction for this month is 7. And for April, my overall satisfactions was 6. And in March, my overall satisfaction was 7 as well. February, 5. In January, it was 6. So I'm consistently staying within 5, 6, 7. I'm hoping next month I can get to 8 or 9. I don't think I will, but that's okay. But yeah, that's my video. If you like it, please give it a like, share, thumbs up, and all that help with blue, and I'll see you later. Bye.